Hey, what's up? This is your girl Diamond. How are you? um, some shit is a waste of your time. Some battles you don't need to fight through direct contact. There are people out here who don't want to understand, will never understand, and it's a waste of your time to try to get them to understand. Cisgender women who are against trans women, if you look at what they say, the main thing that they say that makes you not a woman is that you don't bleed, you can't carry a baby. I don't care how pretty you are or how many surgeries you got and da 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 da. That stuff, you're saying that because you're looking through your lens as at a person that you actually thinking about a person that you know that this is a trans person. But when we interact in the world, people are not interacting with us based on if we bleed or not. They're interacting with us based on their perception of us. If they see a woman, they interact with a woman. That's how it is. And that's the life that not all of us live, but anybody with the passing privilege, that's what we live day to day. It's just a regular woman's life. When I see women online or in person that is battling against misogyny or battling against the patriarchal system that oppressed them, one of the threads of things that they say is that we are not just our bodies. We are not just vaginas. We are not just sex objects for you to use for sex. We are not just here to make babies and get fucked and be owned. We are our own. We are more than just vaginas. But ironically, when they're talking about trans women, they always talk about that is what makes them a woman. Vaginas, bleeding and making babies. That is the quintessential part of your womanhood. Like there's no, so if we take that away, it's nothing. So what about sterile women? What about women who can't birth children? What about women who are not born with vaginas for whatever reason? Not trans women, but who had the XX chromosome, but they still came out based on some weird chromosomal shifts and da 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 happened in the womb. They came out with a weird vagina that doesn't work or that's not there. Or what about the people who was born with what the doctor perceived as a vagina, but it really was a male genitalia that didn't actually drop out during conception. So when they grow up, people think they're a girl, but when puberty hits in, they start going through male secondary sex characteristics because they were intended to be a male, but genetics fucked up. Are they not women just because they can't have kids and can't carry a child or don't bleed? Like it's so many gray areas. Like how do you, if that's what you define as womanhood, so a sterile woman should feel like she's less than a woman, and some of them do because of that reason, because of that pillar of womanhood. They feel less than a woman. If you talk to a woman who can't have children, they that's one of the things they say. They feel less than a woman because they can't have kids. Is that true? Are they less than a woman even though they're maneuvering in the world as women and they're going through womanhood as they would? It just it's strange to me to hear conversations and to hear the duality of that conversation. When you're talking to men, it's like, oh, I'm not just my vagina. Why are you trying to objectify me? But when you're talking to us, it's you don't have a pussy, you don't bleed, you don't carry babies. Okay. but I do a lot of other stuff. I do a lot of other stuff that women go through that on a daily day-to-day basis. So, because it's the life that I live. Back to what I was saying, I feel like it's a waste of time. Some people just won't get it. Men, women, whatever, they just won't get it, but they don't have to get it because our reality is we decided to live our truth instead of hiding and being down low men and closeted cross dressers. Whether a person outside thinks I'm not a woman, I don't care. Like I really don't give a fuck. I really just don't. Like I don't give a fuck that you bleed. I don't want to bleed. Bitch, that shit sounds like swag. That's a week of times I could be doing something else with my man. Or I don't want to have that experience. That's not the experience that I want to have. You know. Now I don't know about everybody else, other girls, but you know, I could afford certain things and I don't get them because I don't want them. It's like I don't know. It's everybody has a different perspective about transition. Where I'm at, I'm happy where I'm at. I don't want to go any further any that direction because it's just not the life that I want to live. I'm okay with being my otherness. I'm not, I'm not the traditional woman. No, and I'm okay with being non-traditional. It's okay. And I think it's a waste of my time to argue with somebody and try to convince them, I'm a woman, I'm a woman. How dare you? And read you and go back and forth with you, bitch. I don't have time for that. I have too many people that love me, that respect me, that I love. I have too much love and goodness in me to share with people who will receive it, to waste my time and my energy to give to you, to give negativity to you, just because you're giving negativity to me. I got too many good people coming, giving me love, giving me respect, giving me greatness. I need to. I'm being filled up with that. I don't have time to be filled up with negativity to give you. I want to give the goodness and the greatness that is given to me to other people. That's what I have time for. I have time for giving my goodness. That's what I have time. I don't have time to convince you I'm a woman. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I don't care. It's not my thing. I've been blessed too much. I've been, I've been through too much um to even bring myself down. And it's not bringing myself down like in an arrogant way, but it's just I just don't have time. I don't have time to care about what another woman thinks about me. I just really don't. Especially somebody that I don't know or somebody that I feel is ignorant. Like if you say some ignorant shit like you're a man and um you never be a woman to me and da da da. Once all that shit come out to me and that's what you feel, then our interaction cease. Like we're done. We all right. That means what you're telling me is just like if you're a racist and you tell me you think black people are the scum of the earth and um you have all these racist ideas. I'm not gonna sit and try to convince you that black people are not what you feel. I feel like some people are too far gone and it's a waste of my time to do that. Like if you're on the fence, like I just had this experience. I just had bad experience with black people and I'm just trying to, I'm trying to get to know people and I've just had bad experiences. I want to get some cool black people because I haven't met them. That sounds like a person that's on the fence, and that sounds like somebody that I need to maybe talk to and interact with to kind of give them a different perspective. That sounds like somebody on the fence. But if you are not on the fence and you are all the way over here in la ignorant, crazy, racist land, that's a waste of my time. That's like me talking to somebody from the Westboro Baptist Church. I'm not going to entertain somebody like that. Like, it's a waste of my time. You're so filled with hate and judgment and whatever else, ignorance or whatever else, that I just don't have time for that. I'm very sweet brown on that shit. You got me fucked up. I have created a life for myself that I'm surrounded by people who love me and that I love them. And so my perspective of all of this, of my world, is happy. And so I'm not gonna let somebody bring their bullshit to me. I'm just not. It's like, okay, I'm a man. All right, I'll be there. I'll great to you. Okay. To my man, I'm not. To my friends, I'm not. My mother, I'm a trans woman. Still a woman. She still calls me she, her. She still calls me Diamond. My mama, and I came out of her pussy. She respects my womanhood. If my mama respects my womanhood, trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I don't give a damn about nobody else. So, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that with all these videos going around. So, this is your girl Diamond. Have a wonderful day.